All right. Checking everything out. Looks like the audio's doing pretty good here. Got the game audio going in. All right. So we are back. I did a little bit of off stream gaming with the build, just try to push some levels and kind of did it casually as I was working on doing some cleaning around the house and taking care of some responsibilities. You gotta do a little bit of adulting. Plus, I was really tired, just kind of a long week. Just wanted to make sure that my brain was right and I was in a good mindset. And so, like I said, we can sit here and try to we'll try to see what we can get. Not sure how long we'll be on, but we'll basically just I mean shit, we'll just probably just play till we get tired. So that could be an hour, that could be 2 hours, could be 10 hours. Maybe not 10 hours. Ain't got that kind of ain't that kind of game stamina just yet. But nah, going through got a little bit of some bloated inventory, so we're going in, and I mean most of this stuff is kind of dumb. I still try to take time because you never know where the little upgrade here and there is going to go. But we're so close to 50 that I'm not really too worried. This is one that we'll extract. Uh, don't think we're gonna do that, so we can probably go ahead and start knocking out some of these. This would be a great. I honestly would really like this amulet if there was a better slot for it. Just the this Wraithful Heart is just too good right now, so we really can't give it up. I don't think that this weapon is doing as much work for me, so and we're gonna take that to the occultist and we'll go ahead and pull that out. I finally said that word right. I didn't say Oculus. The occultist. All right. But we'll go ahead and pull it. I mean, we're kind of getting to that point in the game where um, money's not going to be as much of an issue. So that's just in case I decide I want to do a tornado druid. I'm not sure if that's the route. Oh, let me hold on. This chat thing's wrong. I'm not sure if that's where I want to go with it, but we will see. And yeah. So most of the day, so I did do a little bit of renown. I think that would have not have been a very exciting thing to watch somebody do. So we skipped the renown grind, and I finished up um, altars because I was that person. I was really late to the game, so doing stuff. So went ahead, got the 28 on or the 28 altars in three. Oh, so we got maximum. So we just got to get a couple more in a couple of regions. Probably just a few more minutes of work. I mean, I got skill points I'm obviously leaving behind, but that's really honestly just doing that and knocking out finishing up the altars, knock out a stronghold, and we'll be good there. Um, so we've been leveling, doing Dead Man's Dredge. I've really been enjoying doing that, and I think that might just be what we continue to do. It's just because it's very easy to get to. I think the dungeon is very straightforward, and apparently it's probably one of the top nightmare dungeons that people run right now for XP. So that's what we'll start with, and we'll just see where it takes us. Um, I'm getting quite a good amount of XP from it. It's been working pretty good. Not really running into too many events. What am I doing? Okay. Was hoping for a couple live events, but they aren't live events, active events, but they're just not coming across. But that's okay. But we'll go in here, we'll whoop some ass, clean up the dungeon, and then move on and go on to the next. I think we've been doing pretty smooth here. Ugh, my computer. Yeah, we'll let them figure it out. All right, and off we go. So today was the dev live stream, or what do they call it, campfire chats, or whatever the hell they want to call it. For the most part, I'm not going to go into a full-on recap of what happened with all of that. I haven't, uh, I'm just trying to do the casual thing, and I put enough of my 2 cents in on what I want, one of the things that I want to have done in the game. I thought it was really silly, all the people that got all mad and shit and tripping and being super negative on the internet just because something isn't going the way that they want it to be. I think it's a lot better. Criticism is good. I think that it's very good to get on and, let the developers know, and especially for a game like this where it's live service and the whole goal is. Did a goblin just show up, or am I just tripping? Okay, I guess I'm just seeing stuff. Let's see if this is actually helping me. Yeah, magic bubble. Feedback is always greatly appreciated, and I think that they do need that feedback from the community and from people and how they get it, but I just think that you can do it without being an asshole. And a lot of people over the last couple of weeks, we've just been some major assholes to the developers, and that's just not the way that you need to go about it if you're trying to find a way to improve the game. Because I know if it's me and you're an asshole to me, I won't give two shits about what you're saying. So, take it as a grain of salt. I'm not gonna go down that road today. My brain is fried, and I just don't really feel like thinking about it. I will just sum it up by saying that I think that they listened a little bit. They probably should have just released all these changes at the same time. But everything happens for a reason. It's good to make mistakes, see the reaction. Maybe it was something that they needed to go through to kind of just realize the impact of maybe their approach to how they're going about updates and notifying people about the game. It's lessons learned. You probably would be like, well, duh, this seems like it's just rocket science. But every company does things a little bit differently. And some companies are just a lot better at maintaining like a healthy working relationship with their fan bases. And Blizzard's not any different. I did like how organic this chat said. I mean, there were still obviously some things that they couldn't just go in and answer. They're probably not in the position to say certain things right now in the moment, and that's okay. This isn't independent. What am I thinking? I can't even talk. This isn't indie games. Oh my gosh, where's my brain? Yeah, this ain't indie games or anything like that. This is a big company, a lot of investors, a lot of things that are going in there. There is a bottom line that needs to go, and they don't want to just tell everybody their whole plans and strategies right now. You want a little bit of the, a little bit of the drama, a little bit of the weight. It's what keeps people to maintain some level of interest in their game. But Bard players and Sorceress players will be very happy. I do like the buffs to Druids, the buffs to the companions that are coming. Just having the companions, and it looks like the number was a nice little number. So, like, our wolves here will be nice side damage. I still don't think it's in a way that you can build like a true companion build, but something to supplement the damage of what you already got, especially during leveling. Because right now, the wolves for me is just adding some extra side damage as the druid leveling right now it's a little rough. We've made it work though. We've done a good job and made it work, but in-game's gonna be where it's at, and I've seen some amazing builds with what people have done. I'm missing out on what was going on in the preseason and part of this. I've seen a pulverized build that was just smashing. The tornado, the werewolf or tornado druid is it's pretty well known, but saw some lightning storm, and apparently shred is now in the mix. And so that's probably what we're gonna. I think as I look at what I plan on doing as we get closer to level 50, that will very likely be the route that I go, and just go with a full-on electric shred, just because we're already pretty close in it, and we'll use that to take us through the first couple levels, grind out the legendaries, because I think that build's not going to be quite as gear dependent. We don't really need any specific uniques to get it taken off. We just need to get the correct aspects, and they're all aspects that we can farm. So that's, or not farm, but we can get the we can get it going with our codex, and then we'll build from there. So it looks like we're in, like I said, we're in a pretty good spot here. Drinking me some Dr. Pepper with cherry and vanilla in it, because why not? It's the weekend. I've had a long week, and sometimes you just need to treat yourself. Sometimes just gotta treat yourself. Performance has been definitely a lot better than what it was yesterday. We were having all, but they were doing scheduled maintenance, and there was a lot going on, so I'm just going to chalk it up to that. It just was not the optimal day to play. I mean, we might just do a couple of, okay, it's an elite. We should probably just go ahead and do it. So we're starting to slow down a little bit with our damage here. Let me look. I'm trying to figure out what version of Bloodhowl are we using. I think we're going to go ahead and move it up to increasing our attack speed. I don't know if that mana, we're generating so much more mana from our trample that just having that extra attack speed, especially when fighting bosses, I think it's going to do us a lot better. And if we find an axe that's better rolled, or a really good staff that's rolled really well, we'll probably take that and go ahead and move into our offhand, get some of the resource cost reduction, just so that we can maximize some of the damage that we're doing. Oh, he's like I'm the real werewolf. And back up, homie. Another triumph I had. I actually had my first butcher kill. I did not get mauled by the butcher this time. I did enough damage to, and I had enough fortify that I did not get my ass whooped. I'm very proud of myself, but I guess if it's on video that it didn't happen. But maybe he'll pop up again, and we'll get another butcher kill up here. We'll see. This dungeon does deliver a pretty good amount of XP. It's got a good monster density, good number of elite packs. It doesn't have a boss, which is nice. So we're just smacking down a crap ton of elites. Rinse and repeat. And we could use a little bit of our time today, so we'll see. We maybe pump a level or two out. We'll do some world traveling, and we can start working on getting a couple of those aspects that we do need for moving into full-on. I think we're just going to do electric shred because this is where we're at, and it's going to be very easy to spec into for the time being. And then once we get some of the better aspects, then we'll go into our lightning. Lightning Storm will probably be my in-game build. That's what we're looking to. Yeah, good inventory space. We may not even have to. We may be able to just save and get out of here. We'll see. And the mobs in this part is pretty easy. It's fighting wolves. There's not like a bunch of poison damage. It's basically just fighting a shit ton of druids. It's fighting myself. Can't complain about that. I mean, I can, but I won't. All right. Of course, you're gonna be a teleporter on me. Get that vulnerable up. There we go. Anything well rolled here? So we got a two-handed mace with crit strike damage and vulnerable, but we still, I just don't like that distance. But like I said, we're not completely married to a one-hander at this point. So if we find a really, three attack. This looks like all stuff we can very quickly erase. Even this chest piece isn't what I really want. It's got good armor, but just kind of got some resistance, companion, distance. Yeah. I mean, I almost would just want to do it, but the stun, our imprinted effect is just too good. Okay, so let's see. Let's probably just go ahead and just rinse and repeat. We'll go back. We'll go back to town and delete everything here in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I love this one. This one's easy. Some of my favorite events. Easy. Or I'm just messing up. I'm not killing him in the right spot. Yeah, come on over here. Come on down. The trick is probably to kill him in these little overlapping circles right here. They're also not sending me enough other enemies. Come on, enemies. Anybody else gonna come up in here? Ah, well, that's lame. I feel like the game didn't send me enough enemies. Yeah, not as much experience in that as I was hoping for. Not at all. Alright. Rinse and repeat. Trying to figure out where I want to put my next points in. We'll probably just... So we're not really using the debilitating roar like we could. We got our wolves out. So we'll probably run this dungeon and probably just max this out. Or maybe not. I'm trying to think. Maybe some abundance. Thick skin. We'll look. Alright. Let's yeah. We get full, we'll just teleport back. Should get some pretty straightforward XP here. We'll see where our XP is after this. If we're pretty close to 43 after this run, then we'll probably just go ahead and let the next dungeon run be one of the aspects that we need. So we'll probably just sprinkle in alternate dungeons and then throw in a couple of runs out of this dungeon. But we really need to find a really good mace now. I think that's where we kind of need to go. Yeah, let's go ahead and move into the skill that we need to have for this. I almost killed myself messing around with that. It's like some good damage increases, but just not quite getting where we need, what we want. Sewer rats. Not good here. Nothing really going to upgrade. Alright. Do need to look at a staff. If we can get like close damage, vulnerable damage, and a good, decent third one, but I'm going to make those two be like the must-haves. There we go. That is helping out our damage here a little bit. Is it up here? Yep. All right, we'll just bring them all, pull them all over here. Oh, that wasn't good. It impaled me. When we get our animus, is that what you call it? Animus? Okay, I think I did pronounce that correctly. Once we put the animus in there, we'll, okay, that's my last item. We'll go on back to Kielbashad and turn in our stuff. Yeah, that's still just not giving us too many good things. Like I said, I'm really sad I can't use this. I haven't even utilized anything out of a stash. Haven't found anything worth the time, but this is all.
You can take what's left.
Yeah, it's something that we can. Ah, man, now I wish I would have got more Dr. Pepper. But that's all right.
I need more spirit.
I've been falling into that effect quite a bit, haven't we? On our debilitating roar, we put innate. See, I like the slow a little bit more than having the heal. Not really. We're not really hurting for. We're not getting killed very often. So I think we're fine in that.
I'm low on spirit. I need more time. I need more spirit. I'm not ready yet.
It's a rare thing there. We don't hardly ever get a ring. Just like most NBA players. I know, that was a stupid joke. Bad dad joke. Is it worth something? Poison, slow, crowd control, and crit chance. It's all statuses that I have on there, and it's got the same kind of thing on there. Maybe a keeper. Yeah, we are slowing them. We are crowd controlling. These are very additive. I mean, we are poisoning them, constantly applying poison. Could be a decent ring. Well, we'll see. All right. Moseying along. Good crit. Maybe not as close to the goal as I thought we'd get here, but that's okay. Probably the better cycle there is to hit him with the roar first. And then so like this, I would do that.
Force of spirits.
Yeah, we're just running out of damage. And close. Didn't expect that shit to explode like that. Oh. Yeah, trash mobs, no problem. We get a good swipe of with the staff, then we're doing pretty good. Nope, not worth the time. They may not give me enough enemies for this. So basically, we're popping our poison creeper every time we get a chance.
Not ready yet.
I don't know. Oh, barely. The game said, you are just good enough, sir.
I need time to collect. I must wait a moment.
That was a lot of work. You would hope that it would have gave me something good for our efforts. But I got a good amount of XP. The XP was good.
I need more spirit. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. That was actually pretty decent. I really can't complain too much about that. We got done in about 8 minutes. I just see a bunch of things that aren't going to help me at all. Alright, I'm trying to think what's the next stretch. Do we want to run another one of these? Because, I know, sitting here watching me run Dead Man Stretch is not the most exciting run. Let's get the 43. I think, yeah, we've done enough that I think we can just go ahead and hit 43, add a couple more debilitating roar points, and then we'll be good. We're in a good spot. What the up, kids? Let's do it all over again. What's our gold at? We're doing good.
I need time to do that. I need more spirit.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, well, so 2 runs basically got us to. Of course, I do that. We don't have no spirit to actually attack and win. Yeah, spirit generation is becoming a problem. We may go ahead and after this, if we don't get a good staff drop, we might spend some of our old balls to get that, and we can finally start getting like some good imprints and stuff like that. Because we gotta start looking at how we can get this build to work a little bit better. And we've been two-handing it the whole time. I know. See what I did there? I just wanted to say that. I just want to have a reason to say two-handed.
I'm low on spirit.
Because our biggest issue right now with our build for sure is our mana or our spirit. Oop, wrong button. We're
I do not have enough spirit.
I don't have enough spirit. I can't do enough damage. It's ruining my spirit. Alright. What we got here? Nope. Wow, that was very graphic. Alrighty. Yeah, nothing good. I need some ice water. It's warm up in this piece. Yeah, we're not gonna waste our time on this.
I need time to do that.
Love the artillery shrines. Look at that attack speed. Look at that. Look at that ass whooping. I can't wait till we can really get this
All
build
that
taken
waiting
off.
won't.
That was excellent attack
Your
speed.
spirit.
So we got out of this. Survive this. You gotta survive the slaughter. Oh. Yeah, we should be able to hit our goal today on this one.
I do not have enough spirit. I'm not ready yet.
Of course, the skill's on cooldown, right? Yeah, screw that guy. Not worth the time.
I do not have enough spirit.
It's like when they got two of them sitting side by side. Saves you a little bit of time, right? But we're just gonna jump off of that. Look for our next set of elites.
I do not have enough spirit.
Alright. And we might as well just glump him in
I
this whole
must
thing
wait
too.
my turn.
Alright. After this one, we'll go and break down our items again.
Not of spirit.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Alright. Perfect time to go and get that all checked out. As I'm getting doggy stalked even more. Now the dog just doesn't want me to chill and play games. You think he'd be in there taking a nap? Ah, wow, that mace is nice. I mean, the damage increase is just so good. This is two of the same thing. We're probably just gonna go ahead and equip this one just anyway, just because the damage per second is a substantial boost from what we got now. So that'll probably be our upgrade.
That's good salvage.
There we go. So we'll go ahead and just too good. You know we invested a little bit in it. We'll go ahead and break it down. All right. Try not to get too attached to anything that we're grabbing. I think that's probably one of the harder things that people have a hard time with when they play these kinds of games is just don't get too attached to any one piece of gear. We could have thrown some crit damage, I guess. What we're on our way. Maybe like some something like that. I guess some rubies, or no, I guess that's sapphires. We can still do that if they show up. We're not gonna go our way for it, but we'll see.
I do not have enough spirit.
But that's a nice DPS boost that we just got right there.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, you're not gonna stab me with that shit. You're gonna punch you in the back. All right, so we will get the next level on this run. I think today we started out at 40 or 37 as we did the renown grind. Oh, nice. Anything helpful? Not really.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, that spirit. That spirit cost. I don't. It's bothering me too much.
Oh, bless you.
We gotta be hitting harder if we're gonna be wasting up that much time with trying to get our kills in.
Low on spirit.
Oh wow, that staff wasn't even like really wasn't worth it, damn. It's a trap, kids. Okay, so maybe not. Well, we'll see. Will it be enough? It was not. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a teleport back. Let's see. I don't even know where all like a lot of these aspects actually are when you're traveling. So I'll just have to give it a look. Let's see what we're looking for. So we got a lot of stuff. I think I don't know if we got the night howlers. It would be an offensive one, I think. Yeah, so we got the shepherd, shockwave. All right, so this one, we'll see. I wish they were actually in alphabetical order. Yeah, that's the one we need. So we'll go ahead and start. We can start going ahead and knocking out some of these just so we can get this build taken off and going really early. I think that'll be a nice little fun thing to do. We'll get some XP, level up in the process, unlock some things that we really need for our builds, and I think we'll just enjoy the process.
Not while I'm in town.
Because running in town with a horse is a bad thing. Which one is this one? Nah, I hate those. Normally I'm down for those, but for an event. But I actually specifically despise that particular event type. So we're just gonna let that be. We'll head into the Forbidden City and beat some ass. Oh, wow. It's a very nasty looking dungeon. Looks cool though. Hey, a ring. All right. Still to get that level. Yeah, monster density. This would definitely not be a leveling dungeon. But just a cool one to have. Cool one to try. Oh, yeah, I'll scrap those. I need those. Enemies are too spread apart, so we'll just let that be. Game really didn't want to give me that one, did it? that Piloting Roar.
I need more time.
Alright, wasted too much time on one enemy. So let's keep on moving. Pretty small upgrades. Alright. So this is fairly linear. Alright, let's kill these guys.
I need
Oh.
more time.
Hit you guys with these effects.
I do not have enough spirit. I must wait a moment.
All I can do is smack him with this. Ah man, 16. The armor's really good. But we're not worried about how we're getting hit right now. So we're just gonna let that go. Dang. Alright. Ah, this is exhausting. Okay. You guys are not together enough. We need to pull you guys towards some of these other enemies to make this more worth the time. There we go. Well, I want to pull you guys towards me, not to push you away. Not a lot of elites here. Place looks cool. Not the best dungeon. This would definitely go a lot better with some friends though. Oh, I can't skip enemies on this one. We gotta kill everybody. It just occurred to me. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna just run past these guys. As long as the boss here is Tomb Lord, I am totally fine.
We got separated. My strength was cut down. I was left on my own.
There we go. Got the effect. Not sure what triggered this shit. But I guess extra things to kill. Got a ring out of it, so I guess I can't complain. Oh, it must be back over here. Maybe not.
I can't take anymore.
I must wait a moment.
Okay, so this was a challenge. Oh well. It's only because I have to kill him. Hey, I didn't realize I was trying to help you. Damn it. $19 remaining. And I'm gonna try to get them all at once. Maybe not all at once. Never mind.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, pop one more of these. Alright, let's hope this is Tomb Lord. Save us some time. So we're not smacking around the boss for too long. And time really flies by when you're having fun. No, already. I said I was gonna play until I got tired. I'm already getting tired. It's a big weekend. Most people already know why.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Definitely not as straightforward as Tomb Lord, but you get him stunned pretty fast. Not sure how.
I must wait a moment.
Alright, that's a good chunk.
Time to do that.
I mean, this guy is taking a beating.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a little.
And we go. All right. Nah, I think we might have done a pretty good job there. We just did a little bit over an hour. A little exhausted, a little brain fried. And so we'll continue down the farming road tomorrow. We'll work on getting all the aspects. Probably going to do this in the morning. Like I said, really busy weekend ahead. Not sure how much free time I really will have tomorrow, but Sunday for sure. We'll sit down. We'll play some. But we will hopefully get Debo to level 50 here very shortly and jump right into our electric shred. So, but until then, I'll catch y'all later.